I saw Elon was speaking to the he had his little thing in there, and he was at the side.
The February meeting of the Hamblen County Board of Education will now come to order. At this time, we have students from Hillcrest who will be leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance. They are Caroline Aris and Aria Derry. Would you please come forward?
Help 'em out there.
Right.
Call it, ladies.
Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much. At this time, I would entertain a motion to adopt the agenda as it has been published. Is there a motion?
Motion to adopt.
Motion from Mr. Kinder. Is there a second to the motion?
I'll second, Mr. Denton.
Second by Mr. Denton. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. The motion carries unanimously. At this time, I will call on Mr. Bunch. He will conduct the school highlights, celebrations, recognitions, observances, and also give his report, Mr. Bunch.
So I welcome forward the G-Force out of Hillcrest. Come on, Ms. Lawson, come on up. Bring them up.
This is a fine-looking group of boys and girls. And when you finish your presentation, if you'll just stay here at the front, we'd like to get your name and your grade level.
The G-Force is a ultra. Good evening. Thank you for the opportunity to share one of the many amazing things that happens in our school with you tonight. These wonderful students are here to tell you about the Hillcrest Gratitude Force team. Jonathan, what is the Gratitude Force team or the G-Force team? The G-Force team is a cultural initiative sponsored by the Old Trust Bank, Interest Bank. Our purpose is to motivate and inspire our school and the community to be kind to others. Our main focus is promoting the birthday challenge. If we each do our small part, before we know it, the entire community will be a kinder place.
We are nominated by our teachers because we are well behaved, responsible, kind, hardworking, and process leadership qualities.
We have meetings every month where we plan and conduct culture-building activities within our school. We draw a winner for our birthday challenge, vote or judge, contest entries, and we take turns announcing information on the intercom to the entire school.
The challenge is Annabelle Ricker. Please go to the front office to receive your gift. Congratulations, Annabelle Ricker.
From G-Force, we did the birthday challenge. So the birthday challenge is when whenever it's your birthday, you do two kind of things in your birthday. You put your name in a little piece of paper that they give you. You put it in a jar, and it says birthday challenge. We pick out a random name out of the winners of the birthday challenge get a prize when their name gets picked.
You know it doesn't have to be a grand gesture. Even a simple note or high five can
Help someone out if they are having trouble.
small act of kindness that really makes people feel appreciated.
Teacher needs help grabbing her things or something.
Just a few kinds of work to a student or a staff member will do the trick.
You can always help someone out and be a friend.
My favorite part about G-Force is that you get to help people in the school, in the school environment.
Do games or you have meetings or you get to eat lunch with them.
We share kindness to everyone, and that passes on to people, and then people can be happy. We can show love to others, show grit with everybody in this world.
What I love about G-Force, I like spending time with friends. Be able to be friends with other people that you haven't met yourself. You can make new friends.
It impacts our school by it's helping people be kind on their birthday. Even if it isn't your birthday, you still need to be kind, and it teaches that lesson.
Showing kindness to others by doing the
It helps us show kindness.
Also, it impacts our school by us being kind to each other, and it makes it feel more safe.
We be friends with more people.
have been kind to other people. Love isn't just for Valentine's Day. Let's keep it going all month long with the birthday challenge.
What can you do to be part of our initiative? You can take the G-Force with you by completing the birthday challenge each month on your birthday. Demonstrate 2 acts of kindness on the date of your birthday. If we all do this, just imagine how much kindness would be spread throughout our community. Our G-Force team challenges you to spread kindness by completing the birthday challenge. We are giving you a flyer with more information about the birthday challenge and bracelets to wear as a reminder to accept our challenge each month.
To the Hamblen County Board of Education, we are truly honored to stand before you today. On behalf of myself and my fellow students, I want to express our deep gratitude for the work you do, the decisions you make, shape our education and our future. And we appreciate your dedication to providing us with the best opportunities possible. Thank you for listening to our voices, for your hard work, and for always striving to make our schools a better place. We are grateful for the support and the guidance you give, and we are excited to continue growing and learning with your efforts behind us.
Give them a round of applause. Back up here real quick. Can y'all come kind of over here more toward the middle for me, please? Kind of more toward the middle.
Mr. Bunch, one thing on this. Clyde, did I read right today's your birthday?
Today is his 29th birthday again.
I was going to ask him see if they'd sing happy birthday to him.
We're not gonna make them do that. We'll do that on our own.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you the mic. I want you to tell them your name, and I want you to tell them what grade you're in, all right?
Hello, my name is Donovan, and I'm in 3rd grade.
Hi, my name is Maria and I'm in 3rd grade.
Hi, my name is Caroline, and I'm in 3rd grade. Hello, my name is Mateo, and I'm in the 4th grade.
Hello, my name is Kimberly and I'm in 4th grade.
Hi, my name is Serenity, and I am in 3rd grade. Hi, my name is Emmanuel, and I am in 3rd grade.
Hi, my name is Arya and I'm in 3rd grade.
Okay, can we get you all to all stand right here, and we'll let the board stand up so they can all get a picture with you. Chris, get in here. Lawson, that's not optional. I'm kind of directing. Get the shot.
Know where to look. I know.
We got more cameras up.
Okay. Just a second.
All right. I'll let you do that. Thank you all so much for coming in.
Thank you, very good job.
Great job. Thank you.
Thank you, Lindsay.
Thank you.
Great job, guys.
Yeah, yeah. Be quiet.
Yeah, I'm going.
I think Mr. Kinder got one.
Excellent job. We always enjoy our students coming to our meetings and
Do what?
performing, and thank you so much for being here.
Okay, as I get ready to do this, we'll let them finish up here. I'm sorry. You get everybody over here? Not quite. Well done. All right. We had our spelling bee, and I wanted, we've already given the trophy. We invite the first and second place individuals to be here. I was told our second place person who is not here, that is Cecilia Dempster. Am I correct? Okay. And our winner this year is Isaiah Ball. Isaiah, come on up so everybody can see you here, buddy. So, having never made it out of my own class in a spelling bee, this is very well done, and I know you got a trophy. This is one of our challenge coins from the Hamblen County Department of Ed. You gotta shake my hand and take it out of my hand, and now we're gonna look up so they can take a picture. And we're gonna turn this way because I know who brought you here, and we're gonna get a picture that way too. Congratulations, well done. Thank you. Thank you very much for coming today. Okay, I will step into my report, and I'm going to do a little bit backwards on the way I have this set up, but I will go ahead and do this now. Personnel report, we are short 5 bus drivers. Still trying to work that. If you looked at the personnel report, we have had another psychologist that has departed working for us, so we are 3 short psychologists. We're short 1 speech therapist, and so we got quite a few gaps that Dr. Drennan and his team are working really hard to try to fill. Update on the Power School cybersecurity breach. We have sent a note out to all the families that Experian should be reaching out to offer credit monitoring and/or identity theft protection for those families that could have been impacted. That message should start. I don't know how well it started because I think I'm one of the ones impacted, and I haven't gotten a call yet. So all of us should be getting them if you were one of the ones that were involved. We are keeping the latest questions and answers on our website so that anyone that wants that information, they can find the link there and they can utilize that. Most of you realize that we closed last Thursday and Friday due to illness. Fortunately, we were better yesterday for students. We were much better for staff yesterday. And today, I would say we are much, much better for students and much, much better for staff with a much less absences and a fill rate for our subs almost of 90%. So I'm very pleased that appears to have worked, and I'm really glad that that has taken place. We will be organizing a work session, joint work session with County Commission to review a proposed program for energy savings. Our goal is to seek out a loan from the state under the Energy Efficient Schools Initiative, where they will give us loan us a certain amount of money with the amount that we save guaranteed to make the payments. That is moving forward. We'll be working board in the very near future to try to set that up so we can make that happen, and we can try to get this program started as quickly as we can. As everyone knows, the voucher bill passed at the state. And one of the things that is in the legislation is that the board will need to pass a resolution to agree to participate in Section 4 of the voucher bill. This is the section regarding the teacher one-time bonuses. I have received 2 draft resolutions, one from one of our attorneys and one from TSBA. I will merge those into one document and bring those to, the intent is to bring those to the board for consideration and a vote next month. We do not have to approve it next month. That approval can be all the way to June. But for our teachers and everyone else, I'd like to get it done as quickly as possible so that they know we're supporting them and we're moving out to try to help them. Handle with Care. Handle with Care is a program that we were doing with city law enforcement. It is a program where if there is a traumatic event or something in the home that students may have seen, what they will do is we will notify the schools so that they can watch out for the students. What we've seen has changed over the last month. We are now doing this at the state level. And the state has an electronic system, and both county and city law enforcement have committed to participating in this program. And just this weekend, I received my first email identifying students that we needed to make the schools aware that those students had some kind of a trauma, whether it's car wreck or anything else, so that we would pay extra attention to them to make sure if they needed extra supports that we'd be able to provide that. I have shout out to Sheriff Mullins and Chief Overholt. They're fully committed to the program, and we greatly appreciate their support as we try to do the best job we can trying to take care of our young ones and make sure they're getting the care that they need while they're in the schools and we can watch out for them better. Last one I want to hit, not everybody, we talked a little bit, it's on the agenda. This is School Board Appreciation Night. The way School Board Appreciation works, it's actually scheduled for the last week of January up to the 1st of February. We defer it to the board meeting, and that gives all of the schools an opportunity to bring in something to show their appreciation, and they have done that. Those are all upstairs. And I'm here on behalf of the entire Department of Education to extend my appreciation. These individuals that I get the privilege of sitting up here beside are elected officials from the community with various backgrounds. They don't get paid a ton of money to do this, and they serve. But all of them have one focus, and that is doing what is best in the best interest of our students. TSBA is labeled this year Leading with Vision, Serving with Purpose, and these people emulate that. When I go out and together we talk about shaping Hamblen County's future one student at a time, each of these board members embrace that and they make it reality. Without their strong support, most of the initiatives that we have undertaken over the last 3 years would have died. We would have never gotten off the ground with the many things that we have ongoing, and we wouldn't be where we are today without their great support. They engage with elected officials, community leaders, and citizens to explain what we do and to make things happen and to garner support for what we need to do to help our kids. We as a district are in a better place and moving the district in the right direction because of their strong support. So on behalf of all the staff and everyone in the Hamblen County Department of Education, thank you, board, for your service and support. We really appreciate what you do to make this happen. So how about a round from all of us here? And ma'am, that concludes my report, save one item. Thanks, Scouts, for being here tonight. We appreciate you being here. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Do we have any committee reports from our board members? I will tell you that that's no indication of what this board has been doing. We've had a ribbon cutting and opening of the new Lincoln Heights Middle School. They've worked with the legislators on this voucher bill. They have just been very active, and I'm proud of them. We all work together because together we achieve so much more in this community to impact the positiveness of our children's education. So thank you, board members, for your input. And also the strategic plan, we're working on that. That's taken some time as well. So we'll just keep up the good work. The next item on our agenda are the consent items. Those items include minutes, overnight field trips, and requests to discard equipment. Is there a motion to approve? Those are the item number 8 on your agenda, the consent items.
I make a motion we approve
Okay.
8-1 through 8-4.
Okay, I have a motion from Mr. Denton. Is there a second to his motion?
I second.
We have a second by Ms. Smith. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. The motion carries unanimously. Okay, the next item on our agenda, let me move around here with it, are action items. That's number 10. Is everyone there? The first item is the request for proposal, not the first item, but these are your requests for proposal bids and purchase contracts. First item is Meadowview Middle School Beta Club to the National Beta Convention in Orlando, Florida. Southeast Student Tours at $47,952. 48 persons per $999, and that's submitted by Ms. Brockman. Is there a motion to approve?
I think we should take these individual. I'll make a motion that we approve 10-1A.
Okay, we have a motion to approve 10-1A. Is there a second to his motion?
I'll second.
Second by Mr. Weems. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. The motion passes unanimously. The next item is submitted by Rebecca Patrick, Westview Middle School Beta Club Spring Trip to Williamsburg, Virginia.
Motion to approve.
And that's at $31,000. Motion by Mr. Kinder to approve. Is there a second to the motion?
I'll second.
Have a second by Mr. Bradley. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. The motion carries unanimously. The next item is the Solution Tree contract for Meadowview Middle School Professional Development Program, and the cost of that at $94,435. Is there a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion we approve 10-1C.
Have a motion to approve 10-1C. Is there a second to his motion?
I'll second.
Have a second by Mr. Weems. Is there any discussion?
Yeah, on that one, Mr. Bunch, do you have an update for all of us on how that is working?
So I will give you one, and I'll let Mr. Smith add what he wants to do. I have gone and visited with them and seen the senior person. They're very pleased with the progress that they are making. I got a very favorable report. They let me know they had a lot of good instruction that was going on in the classrooms. They had good classroom control and behavior. They were doing really good classroom management. And I also got praise for the work that they were doing as they looked at some areas and had to document what was being done. The phrase that was used, they documented more in a month than some schools document in a year, and that everyone was on board and they were embracing what they needed to do to change this. So I was very pleased with the report that I got. Mr. Smith, is there anything you need to add to that?
I would just add that while I've been there, I've been very impressed with the work that's going on, the way the school, the way the leadership of the school has worked with the Solution Tree team.
I would never put anybody on the spot with this, but like I said, last time this one was kind of rushed in and hurried in, and I just want to make sure that we're on the right path. And I know we have the principal. Ms. Broadman, are you happy with how things are going to be? Not trying to put you on the spot, but that's what happened to us last time with a yes or no. Are you happy with things?
Yes, I'm very pleased with how we are progressing with this.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Broadman.
Okay, is there any other discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. The motion carries unanimously. 10D is the yearly maintenance renewal for Power School enrollment registration. That is at a cost of $39,555.08. Is there a motion to approve?
Motion to approve, Madam Chairman.
I have a motion from Mr. Kinder. Is there a second to his motion?
I'll second.
I have a second by Mr. Workman. Is there any discussion? Hearing no discussion, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. Motion carries unanimously. Item 10E is the yearly maintenance renewal on the Wave site license. That's at $1,600.
$51,600,
Okay,
ma'am.
got it. All those in favor, please, is there a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion for 10-1E.
Okay, I have a motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Have a second by Mr. Bradley. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. The motion carries unanimously. And item 10F is the food service equipment for multiple schools. That's been submitted by Ms. Buchanan. Is there a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion 10-1F.
Have a motion by Mr. Denton. Is there a second to his motion?
I'll second.
Have a second by Ms. Smith. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. The motion carries unanimously. Now we'll turn to our capital projects, 10-2. A is the fire marshal review fee for Lincoln Heights Middle School and Meadowview Middle School with Lewis Group Architects at $26,834.10.
I'll make a motion to approve 10.2A.
Have a motion from Mr. Kinder. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Have a second by Mr. Denton.
Yep, I heard Mr. Workman.
Okay, Mr. Workman. Okay, is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor of this motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. Motion carries unanimously. So the next item is 10B, consulting and design fees for roofing projects, building management consultants at a cost of $75,000 and $83,750. That's two schools involved, being Hillcrest and Russellville Intermediate. Is there a motion to approve?
I make a motion to approve 10.2B.
Have a motion from Mr. Williams. Is there a second to his motion?
I second.
Have a second by Ms. Smith. Is there any discussion?
Do we have a rough timeline on when that would get started? Or is it still early?
You got it.
We'll have to do the examination of the roofs. We'll have to do that to bid.
Okay.
Hopefully get started by the time school's dismissed.
Okay, any other discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. Motion carries unanimous. 10.2C is the auditorium seating at Morristown Hamblen East High School and the office supply for $308,688. Is there a motion to approve?
I make the motion that we approve 10.2C.
That's a motion from Mr. Bradley. Is there, I'm sorry, Bradley. Is there a second to the motion?
I'll second.
Have a second. Is there any discussion?
I want to sit in them before they write that check. They dump you out in the floor right now. So before you write that check, I want to I'll drive there no matter what time it is. I want to set my hind end in those seats without having to brace myself up.
We'll see if we can make that happen. Right.
Before you write that check, who's right? Tracy, before you write that check, you call me. I'll hand it to them when it leans right. So.
Okay, we have a motion and a second there. Is any discussion, any other discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. Motion carries unanimously. Item 10.2D is the Meadowview Portables, Eaton Construction at $492,000.
I make a motion we approve 10.2D.
Okay, Okay, I have a motion from Mr. Denton. Is there a second to that motion?
I second.
Have a second from Ms. Smith. Is there any discussion?
Are these permanent, or are they just be there for 2 years, or are they permanent on the property?
So there are 3 items that are here that we're looking at independently that are really tied together.
Okay.
Okay, and on 10.2D, that is the site preparation.
Okay.
To include electrical, sanitation, and everything to get it ready for the modulars to come in and be placed at Meadowview. That's what that item is for. Mr. Clement, did I get that right? So they're all 3 going to be tied together, but that's the first one that you have brought up in discussion.
Let me change my motion then. I'd like to make a motion we approve 10.2 D, E, and F, because you're right, they are all tied together.
If I don't talk about them all at once, I'm afraid it's going to get very confusing.
I want to make sure I get that right this time. So.
Okay, so we're approving.
10.2.
I want to change your motion to
10.2 D, E, and F.
Okay,
And I'll second it.
we have a second to that motion. Any other discussion?
I know what Mr. Kinder was saying that on the trailers. I mean, man, I hate to put them there, but this is the only way that we're going to make this work. You know, we tried other options and didn't have it, and this is something that we've talked about for years and years and years, and they need it. So just like I've said before, leave the wheels on it, leave the tongues on them.
I think the good thing about this is that this came forward last year. The need exists that we wanted enclosed classrooms. Mr. Bunch worked on that with his staff, went before the county commission. We were able to get funding. And so I think it's for the betterment of the children's education. I mean, these open classrooms just don't seem to be the best environment, but we've made do with it. But I think having the enclosed classrooms is going to mean a lot to our students and faculty.
Let's call on her again. Ms. Brockman, how does your staff feel about it? Are they happy about getting walls?
Let's don't go there.
Mr. Bunch, could you explain, as you noted, with the other 2 now that those have been brought before?
What these 3 are for, the first one is to prepare the site with electrical, sanitation, water hook, everything we need to do so that when the modulars come in, they'll be ready to go. The road that is there is to ease some of the traffic pattern into Meadowview for employees and construction so that this can flow more smoothly. And then the last one is the 2-year lease of the portables to include the site installation and the tear down when it is over. All 3 of those work together to get us to where we can start the project that we briefed you all on last year and proposed.
So we have a motion and a second. We've had discussion. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor of items 10.2 D, E, and F, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed likewise. Motion carries unanimously.
You know, we've finally put something from paper to pushing it, and that is great. That is the first step towards the changing that. That is great.
All right, we'll move on to item 10.3, the board policies. We have a final and second reading on promotion and retention. Is there a motion to approve?
Motion to approve 10.3, Madam Chairman.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Kinder. I have a motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay, I have a second. Mr. Workman, is there any discussion? Mr. Clement, this is following it TSBA recommendations or, okay. The next item on there.
You need a vote.
Okay, all those in favor of approving this board policies, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. Motion carries unanimously. The next item is 10.4 financials. Mr. Ladd, is there a motion to approve?
I make a motion we approve 10.4 A and B.
Okay, we have a motion to approve 10.4 A and B. Is there a second to the motion?
I'll second.
Okay, we have plenty of seconds.
Mr. Williams.
Mr. Williams. Is there any discussion?
Now, Tracy, Jerry's been really good. He's broke it down line by line when he's there.
All right, do we not have any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. Motion carries unanimously. Okay, the item number 10.5 is your tenure certified teacher. Is there a motion to approve those?
Motion to approve 10.5. 3.5.
Okay, I have a motion from Mr. Kinder. Is there a second to the motion?
I second.
Have a second by Ms. Smith. Is there any discussion? Hearing
Ms.
none.
Bunch, all of these are your recommendations.
They all are. They have all got 5 years' experience. The last 2 years, their evaluations have been 4 or 5, based on observations, test scores in achievement and growth, and a principal recommendation. There is no one that we had that was eligible that a principal did not recommend.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? No further discussion. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. Motion carries unanimously. And congratulations to those teachers.
Amen.
Do we have any board requests for next meeting? The one thing I mentioned is the work on the strategic planning. We probably will have a work session in between and bring that forward in the March meeting.
Okay, if you want a work session, I need to understand it. We'll have to get on the schedule, because right now I don't have it on the schedule, but we can make that work.
Well, I think we'll need a work session to go over. Do y'all not? I know you've
We'll
worked
keep
that
you
too.
posted. At this point, there's not a work session scheduled,
Yeah,
but we would provide an update in the next meeting on where we stand.
I did look at all that information that's pulled together using some of your staff and the board, and I thought it was an excellent presentation. Just need to go over it one more time with the board in its entirety.
That is not pushback on my part. If you all want it, we'll make it happen. Just let us know.
We'll be in touch on that one. Do we have any board comments?
I just want to say on behalf of the board, thank you for all the gifts upstairs. When I walked in the room, it took my breath away. And then this group from Hillcrest got me in my fields. And so they're the reason we do what we do, so I think I can speak on behalf of the board. We
Yes.
certainly thank you and want to wish all of you principals a happy Principal Day as well. So can't do it without you guys.
So true, so true. We're so fortunate in Hamblen County to be a part of this group. Here, if there's no other...
We gonna sing to Clyde?
Well, I think we'll just...
Happy birthday, Clyde.
You can sing to an acid meeting, John. We don't want to embarrass Mr. Kinder. Okay, yeah.
How young are you, Mr. Kidd? Rob says I get in trouble for asking this question all the time. How young are you?
I told you he's 29 again.
How many years experience?
Mr.
29.
Boss told you 29.
Yeah, 29.
All right, we'll hold it at 29, okay? Is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Do we have a second?
Don't have to have
We
it.
really have to
You
have
got
it.
one.
Right. Since there's no further business to come before this board this evening, we are now adjourned.